No,
do
we don't.
want to
You
record
can't,
the breakout rooms?
record breakout rooms.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Any other questions? I'm excited for the card I pulled. All right. Is everybody ready for the first round? Oh, make sure on the breakout rooms you have the room set to close like for like 10 seconds, because sometimes you'll leave it and it takes 3 minutes to close the room.
Okay.
So then you'll end up in there for 5 minutes instead of like 2.
All right, bear with me. It's the first time I've done this, so show them their card, and then you might have slight delay.
So here's the card. Can everybody see? It is a standard wheelchair. So you got to achieve the same purpose, but with a completely new way of doing it.
Okay. I'm going to move you into a breakout room for 2 minutes, and you'll have a 10-second timer, and then it'll boot you back, okay? Ready, set, go.
Hey guys.
Hey. What's up, guys? I got my whiteboard here. I'm ready.
All right. Oh, do I need a whiteboard?
I'll write down your ideas.
Okay. So, Chintan, you want to go first?
Sure. Can you give like 10 seconds or?
Sure. Do you want me to just go first then?
Oh,
Every second counts.
All right. So what I would do is I would also I would attach like rockets to the side of the wheelchair, because
You can't use the wheelchair at all.
Oh, you can't use the wheelchair. I have to reinvent it.
No.
Oh, okay. What I would do is I would attach two. You know what a unicycle is?
You need a vehicle that transport people like a wheelchair, but it's not a wheelchair. It has to get people around that need a wheelchair.
You know what I'd do then? I would re-engineer the go-kart, you know,
Okay.
and I would can I put rockets on those?
Sure.
So I'd put rockets
Go-kart,
on those.
nothing.
What, sorry?
Nothing, go.
So I would attach rockets on those, and then I would also build an app so that people can get their relatives from point A to B just by sending a location, and then they would just press go, and the rocket would just launch them there.
I like it.
All
right.
30 seconds.
Chintan, you got anything?
Yeah. So I was just. So what I would do is I would just redesign the car, something like Tesla, and have it in a way that instead of having 4-seater, just have 2-seater, or maybe just 1-seater, for people with disability to use that, and they would have automated door system. So they would just have access to app when they get closer to the car. They use the app, unlock the door, and have automated
Welcome back.
Everyone's smiling. That's a good sign.
So I'm just going to call on you guys based on the rooms you were in for you to give me your recreations, I suppose. So breakout room 1 was Andre, Chris, and Kelly. I'd like to hear what you came up with.
I had a quick question. Do we pick like the best one out of the 3 that we discussed?
Yeah.
Okay, then Chris, go ahead.
All right, thank you. So I said that we should have like an AI powered bodysuit that the person can just like back into, and then they become like the whole, like almost like, like a Gundam, like it's like they can like move their whole body in it, and they use like a controller, and it's just like a whole like skeleton of like metal, and it's like an Iron Man suit kind of, but they have like, they can use it every day.
Love it. Thank you, Chris.
No problem.
Breakout room 2, Chintan, Dave, and Omar.
I think you're on mute, Dave.
Whoops, sorry. Which one do you guys want to go with?
Either or.
Omar, yours was complete, so we'll go with yours.
All right. So our picture was a wheelchair, and what I said was I'd build kind of like something like a go-kart, and then you'd put the person inside, and then I'd attach a massive rocket to the back of the go-kart, and I'd build an application where relatives can send their older relatives from point A to B with just one click of a button, and the rocket will just launch them.
causing, but delightful. I like it. Breakout room 3, Christine, Kristen, and Maxwell. Why don't you tell me what you guys came up with?
You can get the stop sign right built into your your device there. Okay, our solution for the problem is have a bathtub sitting on 2 hoverboards, so the person can lie or sit whatever they feel comfortable on a bathtub. In the bathtub, they can put whatever they need: beer, ice, their shoulder bag, whatever. They can even go to bed with it. So that's our solution.
Love it. Thank you, breakout room 3. Room 4, Charlene and Suraj. What did you guys come up with?
You want to go or you want me to go? It means okay.
Oh, sorry. I just had to unmute myself. I realized I was muted. No, go ahead, and then I can add in, I guess.
Okay, so we thought about like a wheelchair would be much more comfortable, like a lazy boy, but where you can lie down as well. But because it's charged with batteries and whatnot, if we can charge it with nuclear reactors, it's gonna be like fully charged for 25 years. Give it a few wings on the side, then you can fly. No one has to push it. If you also have a foldable seat, if you need a passenger, like just fly from a short distance. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. And finally, breakout room 5, Aaron and Tyler. You're on mute, Tyler.
All right, there we go. I drew a quick photo for us, but a few other groups touched on it. But what we're looking at here is we're looking at just changing the wheels to now they switch to being a hovercraft, and then you can just kind of hover around what you needed to do, and then obviously it'd be solar powered. So there we go, something simple and sweet.
I love the innovation right there.
Love it.
I got to utilize the video as much as I can today. Good job, Rich.
Okay, so we got an Iron Man suit, a rocket-propelled, app-controlled rocket chair, a floating bathtub, a lazy boy hoverboard, and a fan-propelled hover chair. I love them all and would really like to ride them all because that sounds fun. I'm gonna go with the Iron Man suit though. I think that's the one that took the biggest step away from the chair. I like it. Chris, my shout outs to you.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Okay.
So, another one?
Sure, yeah, we have time, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this round's a little different. This is called Create 2. So we're gonna take 2 cards this time, and you can take any number of the elements from each card and use these to create a completely new object or idea. So maybe we give it like another extra minute for this one.
Sure.
Everybody got that? We all understand? So I will explain.
I blanked out. Can you say it one more time?
Yeah. So I can show you here, yes. So you take any number of elements from each card and use these to create a new object or idea. So I can give you a quick example. Where's my little instruction book here? I think I misplaced it. Where'd it go? I don't know. Maybe it's under here. Ah, there it is. I got a written down example here that they wrote down. So in this example, they had a motorcycle and a rope. And they said, I'm looking at a picture of a motorcycle and a rope, so I decided to take the 2 wheels from the motorcycle and use the rope to tie these together in a double-decker swing that looks like this. So they went from a motorcycle, and if you can see that, they turned into almost like a double-decker tire swing with the tires. So
the key with this one is that you don't want the elements to have the same function as they had in their original form.
Completely new function.
Can we see the elements again? They're really, it was kind of like.
I haven't shown you yet. I haven't picked them. Okay, so the first one, color pencils. Everybody can see it? Color pencils. Charlene, you hear that? Okay. So color pencils and, okay. Color pencils and a snorkeling mask and snorkel. That's pretty interesting.
You ready?
Oh boy.
All right, have fun.
All right. Hi, Charlene.
Hey.
So
Okay, so like you can melt down. They're colored pencils or they're crayons? Because you can melt them down if it's like crayons inside and like mold it.
we can just say that we could do that.
Okay, cool. So we could do that, and we can make like a mask with a snorkel, and so like when people like with all the social distancing, all they have to do is like put the snorkel mask on and then mold it to their face, like a moldable social distancing mask. I don't know.
But it's the same purpose, right? But it's kind of like the mask as well.
Okay, so we can't use it as a mask?
I was thinking, what if you took the colored pencil and the snorkel piece and the goggles, but instead you turn it into like a blow dart. So you put the pencil in the snorkel and you shoot it, and then you use the mask to protect from people shooting at you.
Put a little bit of like sleeping powder on the top so that when it hits, knocks them out.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So you turn it into a weapon.
A weapon.
That's
which,
cool. That's
which
cool.
might also work in social distancing. That's a way to keep people away from you.
Yeah, and the eyes, the goggles is for safety.
Right, yeah. In case, you wouldn't want someone to do it to you.
But we have to change the purpose of a mask. A mask can't be a mask. Is that correct? Can we put it on a dog instead of a human?
I think that it just can't serve the purpose of being like a snorkel kit. Like you're not going underwater.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
But for safety glasses, can it be used for like safety glasses, just the top part of it?
Yeah.
Because you made a weapon, maybe it should come with a safety glass.
Correct, yeah. That way you can actually sell it. Otherwise it wouldn't be able to go on shelves. So.
There you go.
Okay, I think that's a good one, guys.
A good one, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's really good.
Suraj, I just saw your email now. Sorry, man, I didn't check any over the weekend. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I just wanted to give you a heads up from before so that I don't want to, come in the morning and say I couldn't. I was working on them, but I'm having a little hard typing. But I'll be done. Hopefully, in a day or two, I'll be able to handle all of it.
I'm sorry, man. I can't believe you got hurt from soccer. Are you playing full contact or what?
Full contact. I can't believe it. Like I when that happened, I was like, I feel pain in a lot of places, but I wasn't sure at that time what was happening. Then I checked. I had bruises at 6 places. Then I found out. So
man,
yeah, it was a big fall.
Welcome back, Maisami. All right. So I meant to actually assign another one of you to being the judge this time, but that did not happen. So you get to be judged by me again. We will start with breakout room 1. Before we do, Dave, can you remind us of the cards that we had?
Yeah, we had colored pencils and a scuba mask or snorkel mask and snorkel.
I love it. Delightful. I'm so excited to see what breakout room 1 has, and that is Suraj, Dave, and Charlene.
Okay.
You want to go, Dave?
Sure, yeah. So we decided to weaponize our item. So we have turned so the mask is now becoming safety goggles for a new type of deadly game where you use colored pencils in the snorkel like a blow dart, and and then we added the element of like what was it, a sleeping powder?
Like some sort of like either a truth serum or something like that.
Right. Yes. So yeah. You could vanquish your enemies with these, kind of household items quite easily. Or if you were in a social distancing situation where people just aren't taking it serious, this can serve to help you out to defend yourself.
I encountered that this weekend. I enjoy this. Now, question: do the colors correspond to the different drugs that you are drugging your enemies with?
Yeah. So
sure. Helps us to remember.
Yeah, it helps you to remember. Yeah, like the red one's the antidote. So in case you accidentally poke yourself, just remember that. That's key.
Okay,
I love
all
how we
right.
went from
Forget to
I
wear
love
your
how we
safety
went from
glasses.
talking about different I love how we went from talking about business development to different drugs.
They kind of go hand in hand, you know.
Bad. Okay. Thank you so much, Breakout Room 1. I will remember that when looking to vanquish my enemies. Breakout Room 2, Kristen, Omar, and Tyler. What did you come up with?
Want to go, Tyler?
Yeah, I got it, guys. So our aspect, we took color and we took the goggles. So we took a more friendlier approach than our colleagues here, but ours are special treasure hunting goggles that allow you to see the end of the rainbows. So now you can go on treasure hunts to find the pot of gold, and the breathable apparatus allows you to stay alive in the elements of the rainbow. And then oddly enough, after we pitched that idea, we got picked up for the latest Skittles commercial. So taste the rainbow.
I like that. Follow-up question. What type of deadly breathing situations am I encountering if I enter the rainbow sans snorkel?
It's just
many.
Yeah, it's just incredibly fresh air. No one's ever had that much fresh air before, so it just kind of filters it so that you don't get overwhelmed and pass out due to too much happiness.
Right, kind of like a siren song, and that's why I need my beeswax earplugs. I get it. I love it. Perfect. Thank you so much. I've actually tried to do that a few times. Obviously, it's never worked because you can't find that. Okay, Breakout Room 3. I've got Chintan and Christine.
Chintan, you want to present that?
Sure, yeah. So we kind of thought about like using the mask, putting it upside down, and like just have all the pencils underneath, like to create kind of a stand. And so, on all four ends, or I guess 2 ends, but 2 pencils on each side, and have it put it like a stand, something like that, and put something in it. It wasn't crazy,
and put those rainbow Skittles, or we can use it as a plant stand, and then the thingy, whatever it is, then we can use it for water. So it's a lot friendlier and ease and elegant rather than the other creation. So we should win.
I love it.
Really
abstract art, beautiful.
I think this really showed us who the sane people are in this in our group.
Yeah.
I actually had another one based off of what Dave said. If I could just say that really quick.
Can I let you go at the end after the other two have presented?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, thanks, Omar. Thank you very much, Chintan and Christine. I like your decorative abstract way of using it, and I like the multifunctionality of it. That's new, very good. Breakout Room 4, we've got Aaron, Andre, and Chris.
Aaron's idea was the winning one, I believe, so he can go ahead.
Play it on us, Aaron.
Oh, Chris, do you want to present?
I can't okay, I'm trying to think. Like you were saying that what did you okay, so you were doing a snorkeling mask that shoots different colored bubbles, right? But I'm not sure how it worked. Can you say more?
Okay, so it's like a snorkel mask that like it'll shoot different color of bubbles, like depending on like the crayon that you're using. So like the way you load it is you get a crayon, you like shove it down the tube, and then all of a sudden like you've got like different colors coming out the back of your like your snorkel, and it's like a trail, like a dye that's like terrible for the environment, which is great.
Wonderful. I actually aim to support products that are terrible for the environment, so thank you so much for allowing me.
I didn't back that part.
Like the most eco-friendly cohort we've ever had. I really enjoy that part, so that's super fun. Thank you very much. I have been snorkeling and lost my husband before, so I feel like having him being able to find me would be really helpful. He was looking at a fish, so yeah. I love it. Thank you so much. I love the ability to paint the world in toxic dye. Breakout Room 5, Kelly and Maxwell.
Okay. My computer's at 1%, so if I disappear, Maxwell can fill you guys in. But we thought of just taking everything and melting it down all together, and then putting it into a mold and just having this colorful gelatinous bowl made of plastic and melted crayon.
Ooh.
Just melt the whole thing down. Just melt it all down.
I love it. I love it. Very fun. So what would we use the bowl for?
It would be for display purposes only. It'd be highly toxic. You probably don't want to go too close to it.
Purely decorative.
Yeah, just abstract art. So
I'm really loving the theme of harm that it has pervaded this game. So that's been really wonderful for me.
Yeah, we actually got a huge grant from Ontario Arts Council to do this project for our abstract bowl. So
I love a project that comes with funding already. That's very key. Thank you so much for sharing, Kelly.
Okay, I'm gonna peace out and switch computers. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay. Omar, let's hear your new idea.
So I was just thinking of what David said, and I was like, what if you took the goggles and you duct taped the pencils on the top so that the points were facing out, and you'd play this game where people would run face first into each other, but you'd be protected because you'd have the goggles, and it's like a really great way for like people who have anger issues to just run and headbutt people.
It's really graphic.
You're very welcome.
And that I think my husband has one in the closet, and I have some pencil. Maybe we can just do, and see what happens.
Yeah, definitely.
Never playing this game in person again. This is so fun.
I thought I was the most violent one until Omar showed up.
Yeah, that's true. He really took it up a notch from your level of violence to you guys were like, oh, we could put people to sleep or make them tell the truth, and Omar's like, no, stab them in the head. Okay. Well, I had fun doing that. Thank you so much. Just to recap, so we had blow darts that had different drugs in the pencils. We had a rainbow chasing machine. We had a stand / plant holder / decorative piece. We had a toxic dye that tracks where you've been. And we had a gelatinous bowl. Did I get everyone's right?
Yeah.
Awesome. I think I'm gonna go with room 2. I like the rainbow hunting. Very good. Kristen, Omar, and Tyler. I like that you went really far away from what actually those things are for. And you really played to your audience, knowing that I actually really love rainbows and would really love a pot of gold, because like who wouldn't? So that was awesome. We probably have time for one more. Does someone want to be the judge?
I can be the judge if you want.
I know you. I'll make Dave the judge if no one wants to, but do any of you want the okay, I'll make all 3 of us the judge if you want to. Does anyone that's a participant in this program want to judge their fellow colleagues? Suraj, okay. Suraj, you get to be the judge. We get to judge you all the time, so it's kind of fun to let you guys do that to each other. So Dave, what are we doing today for this round?
The next round is called Improve. So for this round, you have to make it better. So you add or change one or more elements depicted on the card to improve the object or idea. So this is a 1-card round. So as an example, if the card was a picture of a chairlift, like at a ski resort, you could improve this by adding a water fountain to it so you can hydrate on the lift and not have to remove your gloves. That would be an example. Everybody get it? Okay, so this is the picture we have. It is your standard hair dryer. So, Tyler, to dry those luscious locks, what's some other way you could think of,
I go for long car rides with the windows down.
Okay, so Suraj, you are going to get booted into a room. Just come back, okay?
I think, can you make him a host or no?
Oh, you know what? I can, but then I have to take myself away from being the host. Suraj, just come back, if that's okay. Not if you are good. Okay. Okay, the rest of you should get sent out into a breakout room. I'm giving you only 2 minutes this time, all right? All right, go.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, we got to rebuild. We got to get the W.
Second one.
Yeah.
Okay. So what can we add? What can we change to this to make it even better? or make it cooler. It doesn't have to necessarily be a hair drying function, just something better. Oh my God, I know something. We had a product come in that was a weighted hair dryer, so you could build muscles while drying your hair.
Oh.
That was real.
Wait, is that no? That's not
Yeah.
real, is it?
We had a company come in and pitch it to us.
That's amazing.
So we could pitch that. It's a stolen idea. What do you guys think? What can we do? What's something that you're drying your hair and you wish you were doing something else at the same time?
I like music's pretty good, but like,
I was gonna say play music. Play
That's
music.
cool.
I like the weightlifting idea. Like the fact that like you're like lifting the like it's.
And then you got the music too.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to, we just add in like some sort of like a mystic spray. You know how when you're at the gym and you're
and it dries your mouth too, right?
Yeah, so you can spray
Axe body. It sprays you with Axe body spray.
Oh
no,
yeah.
Just use water, because then you know how when you're fixing your hair, you want to have a little water in there to manipulate, so you can. Oh, I need to cool down. Then you can hit the water function.
Okay, how about it just does everything? It's got a toothbrush.
Yeah, like the catch-all.
Yeah,
the
it's
ultimate
like
hype.
doing it all.
And you're just like trying to like. Thing weighs like a ton though. Like it's like 500 pounds.
It has legs that come out that support on your shoulders, so like you can kind of support it, you know.
Yeah, it's water. You don't need a friend. Yeah. You got it.
Oh, that's perfect. That's what we're going with.
So the safety system's there to avoid having a spotter, so you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
You guys make my cheekbones hurt. You know that?
Same. My face.
God, I can't stop smiling.
All right, I'm gonna call on them, and then Suraj, you take it in, reflect, process, and then when you're ready, just let me know, and I'll call on the next group. All right? Great. So group 1 was Kristen, Maxwell, and Omar. Let us know what you got.
Okay, so we discussed this long and hard. So imagine having a hair blower that doesn't have a lot of power, right? What you do is you attach the hair blower, you connect it to the chair, and when you turn it on, the chair spins you insanely fast, drying your hair.
Okay.
Innovation.
Okay.
Any questions, Suraj?
How fast would it rotate?
Insanely fast. Like blindingly fast.
Is there going to be anything for people who have like vertigo or things like that if you go fast like that?
No, but we're thinking of a Bluetooth model to do it to other people.
For sure. Great idea.
What about if people get dizzy?
Yeah.
That's
like,
the best part. It causes severe head trauma.
I love the chirping that's coming into this game now. This is great. Wonderful.
That's the best part. It causes severe head trauma.
Any other questions, Suraj?
No, I'm good. Head trauma. Yeah, I'm just going to type it down so I remember.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, breakout room 2, Andre and Chintan.
Andre, you want to go?
We kind of combined our ideas. Chintan, you can explain it if you'd like.
I'll let you go.
Okay. So we thought that we would do both. We would make it worse and somehow more convenient. So we decided that on the hottest setting, it would just shoot flames, and then on the coldest setting, it would just shoot water, and there's no in between. Like it's just options. And then they're also disposable, so you only get to use it once.
Can we do ice out of it instead of water?
Sorry, what?
Can we, like, if it's the coldest, can we do ice out of it instead of...
just ice cubes or like snow.
Okay, perfect.
Sure, let's do that.
That's useful, yeah.
Imagine just getting pelleted in the head by just ice cubes.
Love it, love it. Any questions, Suraj?
No, I'm good.
Perfect. Breakout room 3, Chris and Christine.
Christine. I think Charlene was with us too. I'm sorry.
she left. That's why. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think
Oh,
she's
she didn't
her
want to
computer.
listen to
Oh,
me.
she's coming back.
Oh, she's coming back. Okay. Anyways, we
And Charlene.
we make things that is usable. We have no intention to hurt anybody. So
Why?
it's just crazy. You guys are funny. But anyways, I think we're on a very traditional way. Okay, how are we gonna make it work? So we have this blow dryer that is solar powered. So you don't have to have a cord that walk around. It's very friendly. And you know, like those Swiss Army knife or a little gadget that you have a multi-tool thingy. So you have a button that you can use it for different purpose. We can use it to shave our eyebrow with it, so blow away the hair. We can have like a iron, like flattened iron, and then with mist coming out with that. You can have different comb, like a roller and everything. So it's all attached together, solar power. No plug, no wire, no nothing.
Love it.
Interesting, yeah. Yeah, Umar has
It's
a
gonna
question.
sell. It's gonna sell.
I bet.
I feel like you guys were listening in on our breakout room a little bit.
That's like the Jimmy Neutron intro. Do you guys remember that? How he goes into the bathroom and then the machine like.
Oh, I loved
does
that.
his hair?
Ah, I remember now.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. I need that. Yeah.
Any questions for them, Suraj?
So what does the flat iron do? Like the iron thing for the hair?
Not for your hair, maybe something like this, very long, and then you flat, like you do a flat iron is like to.
Can you iron clothes with that as well?
Huh?
Can you iron clothes with that as well?
I think you can use your hair dryer for whatever reason, for whatever purpose that suits you, right? But at this time, be creative with it. You can blow dry, just like those. Yeah, you can use it. A lot of people use blow dry for the curtain already, so you can use that too.
Perfect. Multi-user.
I got a quick question about it. How does the solar power work indoors? Do you have to blow dry your hair outside?
No, you don't have to blow dry it outside. The whole purpose is you have it like charge up and then you bring it inside.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely. All right, last room. Aaron, Dave, and Tyler. Tell us what you came up with.
All right, who's going, guys?
Do you want to explain it, Dave, or I can?
Go ahead, Tyler. You got it.
I drew a nice photo there, but what we're looking at is we're going to add weights to the machine so that we can also get a solid workout in, and it's going to play music so that you can jam to your favorite beat. And then if you look on his shoulders there, we've made safety precaution, little just so you don't have to have a friend or a spotter. That way you don't get hurt. And then the last part of the features, we're going to add some water in there so you can have a cool down phase and then let your locks kind of hang out. So there we go.
Big Shiny Tunes 100. I like that.
That's for you, Dave. I'm glad you got that, brother. Awesome.
I have the first one still on CD.
So do I, dude. So there we go.
I'm getting sore.
Good drawing. Good drawing, Tyler.
Raj, do you have any questions?
No. Can you? How do you like change the weights though? Like.
Yeah, just the simple safety lever that just attached at the bottom. If you look close to the diagram here, you'll see the weights can be changed out right there. See how it says 5 pounds?
Yeah.
We'll just add in another 5, 10, 15.
Sweet.
So,
yeah.
Easy interchangeable weights, my friend.
I like the cool down phase of it. Like, how it cools down after a workout. I like that.
Yep, for sure.
All right, Suraj. So just to recap, we have, come back here, sorry. You guys are actually gonna have to help me because I laughed so much.
Yeah, I have it. So room 1 was the chair spinner with the head trauma.
Right.
Number 2 was like the extreme one. Hottest would be the flame, coldest would be either ice or water.
Super helpful.
Room number 3 was solar powered, like a Swiss Army knife, to shape eyebrows, and flat iron for hair and curtains. And number 4 was weights and music while drying hair, safety features, and a cool down phase.
Amazing. Suraj, which is your choice?
I think room 3, because it has the most functions. You can do a lot of things with it. You can do the eyebrows, iron your clothes, hair, curtains, and also have a Swiss Army knife with you. And it's solar powered, so great.
I have to agree. I love the functionality of it.
Congratulations.
Thank you all so much for playing our game with us. This is one of our favorites at Leap. We have one other one that we like to play sometimes, but
we could do that. We could do that maybe next week for pitching.
Yes, yes, we're going to talk about that Wednesday. There's Kelly. She's back. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna let you guys take a break now. We have our friends James and Kendra joining us at 10, so come on back for that. Any questions or anything that you'd like to ask before we go for our quick break? Wonderful. So make sure when you come back, take a bathroom break, get some refreshments. We'll be here for a while. Make sure you come back with something that you can take notes with. And we will see you back here at 10 a.m.